Yeah, there may be something new in the corner now. Maybe. I'm not fully sure what's going to happen with this. The webcam is up and running, but I'm trying to run things separately so it's not all on one computer because my computer in the background is not great at handling multiple things at once. I learned like a year and a half ago when it corrupted almost 2 hours of footage when I was playing Miles Morales. So I'm running the webcam with the same computer running the audio. So hopefully everything will come fine and you'll see this. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking about a webcam and there's not going to be one, which is going to suck. I'm also going to have to listen. So I don't know why it does this to me, but I feel like I have to fix the microphone's like volume input at least once a month because it'll be fine and then it will randomly just like blow out and blare its audio. And the worst thing about it is like I go into it thinking like, oh, maybe the thing reset itself and is back to being super loud. But the issue is that it's not. Like I've been progressively sliding the bar down lower. Like at one point I think it was sitting at like 68 because of how like monotoned I was, which is like whatever, fine. I've brought it now down to about like 42. But the issue is that I need to keep sliding it down. So I'm hoping that this mic isn't like dying or getting fucked up in a way because there may reach a point, not anytime soon since I normally knock it down by like 3 or 4 each time, but like in a year or two from now, I may be at zero and it might get blown out again. At that point, I can't do anything about it, so I'll have to buy a new mic then. Yeah, it's almost good that we're here alone because this can give me some time to air out grievances that I've had. So I've been trying to work on a like sort of new channel for a while now, and it's sort of shaping up, and eventually it may be coming. I'm hoping to get it out within the next like couple weeks. Uh, but like the point I want to get to outside of this channel was there was a video I was gonna make for it recently, but decided not to simply because I'm like I don't want to start that channel by just complaining about stupid people on Twitter. Because if I were to do that, then I mean let's be honest, there's so many fucking idiots on Twitter that I could probably just make a channel about that in and of itself, and it could take like years. So I'm not like the biggest Halo fan. Like I like playing the games and everything, and like play it with friends and stuff. But if anyone even like caught any of the live streams I did when I was playing Infinite, like I don't know fucking shit about the lore to the Halo world, and I don't like care to. It's to me they're fun games to play, but I don't have that much to do with them. But like a big thing that I was mostly thinking of with that was I noticed it recently where there was this like whole argument and stuff going on online because people were very angry about the fact that Master Chief takes his helmet off at the end of the first episode. And now I'm not really fully sure. Like I said, I haven't actually seen the episode yet. I didn't care to. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was. But the point is like there were a lot of people complaining about it, and I'm like, you know, whatever. It's not set to be canon, so you can't really complain too much. But my issue is I saw like people defending it, and instead of like just defending it as like, oh, you know, it's its own thing, like you gotta get past it, everyone was saying the same thing of like they have to do this because there's no way you can make a Halo series that people would be interested in where the main character is faceless. Like no one could relate to that. And I'm like, well, that's a bullshit reason for people to claim. And my big issue with why people claiming that is wrong is because the fucking Mandalorian came out like 2 years ago and proved that that was wrong. Like, I don't think we saw his face until like the end of season 2. And like, yes, it takes a little while to like start to appreciate him as a character, but that was also like done intentionally. He sort of starts out as a man of few words, and you're supposed to grow to like him more as time goes on. But like, that was never an issue where I felt even like the first season they like were expressive enough that I was able to understand his character without him having the helmet off. So like this idea of people defending it saying like, oh, if he wore the helmet the whole time, we never saw his face, we never like be able to identify with Chief as a human, is such like a stupid thing. And I'm like, more than anything, I think like, and I don't know, I haven't seen anything from the writers. This was literally just I saw a post from was from Alana, actually. She was the one that posted it, but like people were under her thing where she was talking about it, and they were all like claiming like, oh, if we didn't see his face, we'd never be able to identify with him. I'm like, that's complete bullshit. And hopefully the writers of the show or whatever aren't trying to claim that, because I'm like, every other, like, there's so many other pieces of stuff like fiction that could probably go against that, but the Mandalorian was the one I thought of, mostly because like Star Wars is also a thing that I liked as a child and watch it more out of nostalgia. I really don't like it now. I feel it's very one dimensional, and had those movies have come out now instead of super long ago when the originals came out, I don't think it would have ever spawned a franchise because it's very one dimensional and not great. But like the point is, I'm like, as somebody that doesn't think Star Wars is great, I still was super into a lot of the stuff they did with the Mandalorians. It's like this isn't a Star Wars shill thing saying like, oh well, fucking Mandalorian did it. Like this is, as somebody that doesn't even like Star Wars that much, I can tell you it's not fucking impossible. That's the first piece of Star Wars content in like over 10 years that I actually enjoyed. Oh shit, I'm already out of that stuff? I thought I had more of that. Well, fuck, alright, never mind. I guess we're going to sleep. That was almost perfect. If I didn't hit that at the end there, it would have been great. So I'm not sure where it's going to be yet. Part of me's been thinking about going back over to Twitch because I tried to start doing Twitch stuff back around Christmas when doing Halo. My plan was to take a week off from everything back over Christmas time. I did not. Well, I mean, I guess I did. I took a week off from Twitch and then I never went back to it. So it's been like a 4 month break. So I don't know. A part of me is thinking of putting the Star Wars live stream on Twitch. But the other part of me is just like, I'm still trying to build an audience here right now because half of my subscribers are here from like 4 years ago and the content is not the same. So it's like, maybe it's better to do. I'll figure it out. I'll have concrete information within the next couple days. But yeah, there is going to be like a 10 to 12 hour Lego Star Wars live stream the Tuesday it comes out. Pretty much the plan is just to do the entire story. So it will be 12 hours unless the story does not take 12 hours. Thankfully, the axe isn't terrible now, but I'm going to have to come back at some point and do all this shit all over again to heal it. I gave in and finally healed it with diamonds the other time, which I don't care about doing, but according to Brian, you can only do that so many times, then it doesn't work, which is unfortunate. And I don't know how many times I'm going to get out of it, but I don't want to waste them all. I should look in. I'm curious about it because I never knew that was a thing. And it's not that I don't trust him because he plays this game way more than I ever have. So he would know if something like that was in there. But it's just bizarre to me to think that that is suddenly a feature. I probably will need more of the. I just was thinking about it too with this wood. But like, this goes all the way up. It's going to also have to go all the way back down. It does it. Now I'm thinking about it. Initially the plan was is it would go all the way up and then back down. But is that stupid? Should I just have it go down and create like a stairway or ladder system up? That actually might make a lot more sense than what my initial plan for this was. Especially with how windy this is now. Like, I know this isn't a real roller coaster, it's like a Minecraft thing. But this feels like just super obnoxious of a path to go up. Whoa! There's other. Oh, hey, there's one. I was gonna say these other blocks landed somewhere, so I gotta figure out where those are now too. Great. All right, that shouldn't be like impossible or anything. I guess we'll just retrace our steps and go all the way back up. The. All right, so skeleton. They're not a skeleton. A spider was up here, fell, and died. Alright. Oh, there's another one. That might be all of them. I think we dropped 3. You son of a bitch! You motherfucker! Well, we learned our lesson. We're gonna go to sleep, and then we'll come back in there and see exactly what that motherfucker did to our place. God damn, we had just enough where I thought we were gonna finish that part without having to grab more of those, and now it doesn't. Actually, no, we would have had to have gone back, because there would have been a little top design I wanted to do with them. So not a complete loss, but still, that creeper can fuck itself. Where are you going? Please. Oh, did it go all the way back down? You fuck. Oh, he blew up the walls too! Son of a bitch! I'm going back down to see if I can find that, but then we gotta fix our walls. I was wondering why there was a normal plank on the ground. I may have to knock that off at a point. I don't know, I'll have to see what it's like trying to go through with the, whatchamacallit, the fucking minecart. Nope, that's not where that was supposed to go. There's gonna be no rhyme or reason to these torches, so anyone that's got like OCD or something, I apologize. Damn it! Really, the goal is just to create enough lights that I'm not having another fucking creeper show up somewhere. It's been like an hour, and my throat's already scratchy from talking so much. I'm gonna have to remember to keep water down here if I'm really gonna go through a fucking 12-hour stream next week. My voice is not gonna appreciate that. I don't think the clock tower will be fully complete by the time I'm out of here. I should have hit this as I was going up, actually. That would have made a lot more sense. Whatever. We'll do another fly down, too. I should have just waited and hit a bunch on a fly down. I don't know why I decided to do that when I did. I'm gonna hate this. I should have been trying to do this as I was going up, because I also have sort of OCD with this stuff, but there's nothing I can do. Outside of, like, creating a small floor and then deleting it on each, like, 4 or 5 levels, but I'm not gonna do that because that would annoy the fuck out of me. Oh, this is the perfect time to run out. That did it. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So you can climb up here. The cart will start here. We'll put the button there. And then you'll go all the way around and down. Oh, no. Okay. That feels lit up enough. Guess we'll just whip a few more around. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, the lights matter more for the staircase part. If a thing were to spawn all the way up there, it's dying upon impact. Yeah. So I will have to get a little bit more of the other wood. The wood that I have currently, though, here should be enough to figure out and finish anything that I have up there. Oh, fuck, that's a cactus. A lot of it now is just having to get glass, which I have sand. It's more, so the yellow dye is what I gotta worry about more than anything. Which, I don't know, maybe I did bring it here already. It's been so long since I started moving shit over here. But I did have some yellow glass at, like, the second village house. But like I said, it might be over here already, so I may be wasting my time to go search there. I don't know where I would have put the yellow glass, though, because I don't think I put yellow glass anywhere yet. I also don't know what it was supposed to originally be for. There was a specific reason I was bringing yellow glass over here. But the problem was that the way I envisioned this place being back when I started it in September has differed greatly. Not because I got better or new ideas, but because I forgot what I wanted to do with this place. I never like I never did what Brett did and came up with an entire plan for the area. So I had like ideas for things I was going to do. And like the casino, that roller coaster, and this water thing were all part of the original plan. This was something I never thought of until the moment that I got bored with doing this and decided I needed a break from it. So, and the issue is outside of like one roller coaster that I know I want going through the casino, I don't remember any of the other plans I had. And I got super lazy when all the lockdown. What the fuck happened to you? Okay. Alright, whatever. I don't fucking know what the fuck I just bear witness to. I'm realizing I only get one sunflower per stalk. It's not like one of so replanting these would not work, would it? Or is it a bone meal thing that multiplies them? I can't remember how you get more flowers to multiply out. I'll try not to destroy all of these then. I'll probably have to ask Brian about that. Oh, there's no enchantments on that either, so that was pointless anyway. Now let's see. I feel like I had some glass in a chest somewhere. Yeah, there you are. I don't know if I'll use this as the hand or not. I was trying to figure out exactly what would make the most sense. I was thinking something more solid, but there's a chance that the black stained glass could be enough for the clock hands. I really do got to make a better way up here. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll make like an elevator-ish thing. Sort of like that water thing that Brian and Harry do all the time. Do I have Silk Touch on any of these? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Oh no! Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. It's so bad that I literally flew all the way back down. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep before I fuck this up and a creeper blows me the fuck up. It's actually a good thing I did that. I forgot that I wasn't set to respawn here because I slept the one night back in Avalor. Alrighty, let's go back up. There we go. I wasted way too many rockets trying to do that and failing. Okay. So now my thought is I'm going to try and fly around to see this a bit more in unison with it. Yeah, it doesn't look great. That doesn't look great at all, does it? No. Okay. Let's get back in there and play around with it a bit more. There we go. Forgot I hurt ourselves a little bit. Break. Nope. You son of a bitch. Does it look good? Not really. Does it look better? Kind of. That's all I can ask for. Yeah, you sort of get what that's supposed to be, kind of. Ow. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. That was almost terrible. Well, I mean, that's how we're going to run it. If I figure something else out, maybe I'll do it. It's hard to think of a way to make hands on a clock and make them work. It does what I want it to. It's not like it's supposed to be a work. I mean, you can't make a working clock tower, but it's a ride. So, you know, you get it. Also, I'm looking at it from up here. It's not like people are going to be flying around looking at it. They're going to be looking at it from the ground. That doesn't help its case like any, but you really can't see it from down here. So in that case, I'm going to call it success and say, yeah, that works. Perfect.